Hey there, tomato heads. Today is the day my ladybugs get delivered. They weren't supposed to come until Wednesday. Today's Monday, so I got a notification that they're coming. So I'm waiting with bated breath because it's almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit today. Ooh, I just saw a van pass by. So I want to get them and get them in the refrigerator as soon as they get here, because the last thing I want is 6,000 dead, beautiful ladybugs that cooked to death. I'm not sure how they're packaged, but I don't want to take any chances. I did see a van go by. Let's go see if it's a delivery. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, that's 95 degrees outside right now. And as you can see, I'm sweaty as anything. I was just outside. I haven't been feeling well, so I haven't been spending as much time outside, but I do have vacation coming up. No, nobody's in my driveway. All right, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and I will record. I won't be letting them go until tonight. They say don't let them out in the heat. They don't like the full sun, and today is not the day that I wanna bring these precious ladybugs to into this kind of heat. Plus, they suggest you do it at night, and they suggest that you hose down the plants first so they have a water source. So I want to make sure I do that. But when you get them, they go in the refrigerator. I ordered 4 packs of 1,500 ladybugs. I know Jen just did a video on this, and I was going to watch it the other day and decided not to. I don't know what she did, but I thought I would try doing my own organic thing, and then I'll watch hers when my situation's done and see how close we are to what we did together. But my aphid problem is bad, as I took a video the other day, and I'll insert that somewhere here, maybe right here. This is just an example of the infestation. I just cut off one branch just to prune, and you have all these, I believe they're potato aphids. These pink aphids that I've never before had on outdoor plants. And this is not an isolated plant. This is happening all over. So bring on the ladybugs to do some feasting here. It's bad. And I don't like spraying my plants with anything. So I don't know why it's taken me so long. I've never really had an aphid problem before, honestly. Downstairs in the basement where I grow my micros, definitely. But outside, it's weird. It's been a strange year. So I'm looking forward to these little babies arriving on my doorstep. I'll get them nice and cool in the fridge, and then I will release them tonight, and I'll take you along for the ride. See you then. So it just came, and it's a good thing I happened to go out to the mailbox because they put this in my mailbox. Sorry about the address, but perishable, living beneficial organisms with breath holes. And they put it in my mailbox on a day that is, it's gone up to 97 degrees. And this was pure luck, honestly. Something told me that I better check. And I did just get the mail. They did get, because certain things from Amazon I was ordering said it was delivered. But oh my God, if these had been there much longer, I bet they would have been dead. So this is I did order these from Amazon. And I think it's from Hydroponic City or something was the third-party seller. Let's open these up. Why would you put something that says perishable, living beneficial organisms? Oh, look, and it says protect from heat. Not happy with I do like my postman, but oh, here they are. LADYBUGS, they call them. I've got 4 of them, and they're moving around. Hey guys, you must be hot. Who knows how long you've been in the truck, but thankfully they look alive. I know they put food in them. The package says This package contains enough ladybugs to form a strong colony for an average yard. Heavily infested plants may require more ladybugs to combat the issue. And each one of these contains 1,500 ladybugs. And I've got 4 of them. And they all look good. I can't believe they put this in my mailbox. Uh-oh. These, oh yeah, they're moving around. Okay. So I'm gonna go put these in the refrigerator. Let's see what it says on the instructions. Release instructions. Lightly mist foliage prior to release for best performance. Ladybugs should be released ideally when it is a cooler climate where they move slower. With enough food and moisture, your ladybugs will start reproducing. Larvae ladybugs are black and orange, and also an awesome predatory bug that will eat away your pest. Well, let's hope so. So the plan is now to release them tonight, but we are supposed to have crazy heat again tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. But for right now, I'm putting my little buddy bugs in the refrigerator. They're so cute. It's amazing what you can order over the internet. It says, we love aphids, mealybugs, spider mites, thrips, and other soft-bodied insects. Well, good. I love you, ladies. All right, off to the refrigerator. Hey there, gang. It's starting to get dusk-ish. It's definitely not as hot as it was. So I thought I'd show you before I missed all of my plants to get ready for the ladybugs. I thought I would take a look around and see. There are very few plants that don't have these aphids on them. Let me show you. Okay, this plant is one called Amazing Grapes by Phil Seneca. And you can see right there. And that's not even a bad one. That's not even a bad one. And what they do is they suck the sap out. And I've never had them this bad before. Let's see if we can find another one. They're usually on the underside of the leaves. All right, now all the ones I'm looking at don't have them. There's a couple on here that's still on Amazing Grapes. I feel like I'm finding that it's on the sweet, they tend to go to the sweeter varieties, which makes sense. But I'm getting ready to release these ladies and let them do their thing. I just wanted to show you kind of how bad it was. Now I'm not seeing any of them. Let's go over here. Let's see. I think on Obama here there was a whole bunch. Oh yeah. Look at them all on there. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Get off of my plants. I want to knock it off, but I want to give food to the ladybugs. So what I'm going to do per the instructions is I am going to wet down all of my plants, which I normally don't do. I always water from below if I do water. Of course, rain happens and it goes on the plants, but they say to do it at dusk. Make sure it's not too hot, and it was 100 degrees today, but it's definitely cooling off. I want to give them a inhabitable place so they want to stick around. I think there's enough. I think they're potato aphids, the pink ones, from what I could tell. I think there's enough where they will be busy for a while. I've got 6,000 in total, so I am going to now wet down all of my plants, and by the time I'm done with that, the sun will have gone down even a little bit more, and we'll release them. Yay! Okay, so I've had these ladies in the refrigerator since I got them a couple hours ago, and they're starting to come back to life. When I took them out of the fridge, they were like cool. I'm a little comatose, but you can see they're moving around. No worries, ladies. I'm gonna put you to work. I hope that it goes well. I'm gonna give you some water first. All right, so let's do this thing. We've got a lot of watering to do. I've got these beds and those beds and a lot of other things stuffed in corners. So I've got a lot of watering to do. It doesn't have to be a lot of water, but just enough where they'll have something to drink. And I wanna make them happy. So let me start over in bed number 1. Come on, hose. I've got one of these retractable hoses. They're great. It's 100 foot, which I kind of need. They are great. But I've gone through a couple of them already, so they're not always that sturdy. Okay, come on, over to bed number 1. All right, so I'm just gonna wet these down, give them a good mist. So they'll have food, they'll have water. It's hard to do this, I have to say, because everything they tell you with growing tomatoes is you never water the leaves. And I know it's silly because, you know, rain waters the top leaves, and there's nothing we can do about that. Come on over here. But I never do myself, so that's all right. Anything for the ladies. Anything for the ladies. I'm so excited for this. I hope they're hungry. All right, I'll be back after I finish watering and we'll do some releasing. How about that? Okay. All right, so I've got my camera guy here, Mr. Tomato Head, which makes this a whole lot easier. I've decided I'm going to start small. Since I have 4 packs of these, I'm going to do bed 1 and 4. That's what I've just misted down together and see how it goes. I think doing all of them at once might be chaos. So as you can see, I've shown you a few times just because it's super cool. These little ladies are hungry, they're ready to go. I found one plant, I was just showing Rob, I found one plant that has a lot of the aphids on it. So my goal is I'm going to sprinkle them all over onto all the plants, but I really want to see them go to town and not fly away. That would be the goal. So there we go, buddy bugs. Hey ladies. You hungry? Oh, here they come out. Okay. Here, go on here. Go to town, little lady. Oh, Eureka. Have some friends go on there with you. Oh yeah. She's in heaven. You getting this? Yep. Going right to town. How about some more friends? Hey guys.
All the other ones going.
Yeah, I gotta sprinkle these elsewhere too. That's malapine. All right, so let's sprinkle these. Come on, ladies. I actually don't know for a fact if they are all ladies. I assume they are, but I don't know. And so all the videos I've watched have just Have them sprinkle a few on each plant. I think, yeah, you get the good leaf all to yourself, little lady. Bring a friend. There you go. All right, so I want to do these 2 beds with all of these, so let me get going. You keep them in the refrigerator to obviously keep them cool, but also they get a bit, I don't know if lethargic's the right word, but they do kind of go into a dormancy. Not dead, but a little dormancy. There you go, Ladybugs. Do your thing. Got some wet leaves there for you. It tickles. Welcome to my garden. Garden of Eden. They're really not flying away, not yet anyway. All right. See them all? How cute are they? Okay, baby. All right, I gotta get some in the other bed too. So this is 1,500 ladybugs, and I've got 4 packs of these. Oh, here's a good one. Oh, you got Eureka here. Check out these babies. Now you gotta go the other way. You'll find it. This is really cool. I've heard about this for years, but honestly, we've never had this aphid issue before outside, have we? Cough too for now. My poor baby, he's been sick. We've never had this aphid issue outdoors. You okay?
Good drink.
You want to stop?
No, keep going.
I feel like it's brutal, kind of scooping them out. Welcome to our garden. You eat those pink little buggers, and you stay around, you hang around for a while. I'll be curious to come out tomorrow and see how much is gone. All right. Running out of ladybugs. Oh, I used too much over there. That's all right, they travel. You guys know where to find, you ladies know where to find the food. I was showing Rob, this is what happens when they suck the sap out, which sucks. All right, 2 more plants. All right, just a few left. Come on, you sluggish girls. You don't know what you're missing out here. All kinds of aphids. There you go, beautiful. Put this last one back on Malachine because I'd really like to get some good footage of them rocking around. Where did I find a good leaf? Oh yeah, they're hanging out. Oh, and this one stayed. Go to town. I don't know how far you traveled, ladies, but I hope it was worth the trip. So that's it. So that's pack 1. And I'm going to do this. I'll do another pack for these 2 beds, another pack for those, and then one for the in-ground bed. I think I may stop at this one just for tonight. I'll do the others tomorrow. I'd like to see how it all works out. But this was fun, and I don't get sponsored or anything like that. There are several places on Amazon that sell them. This was called LADYBUGS. And I read earlier when they came in the what it says, but it's, we love aphids, mealybugs, spider mites, thrips, and other soft-bodied insects. You girls, get out of there. Go up on the plants. A lot of them are hanging out down here. We'll come up. Well, that was fun. So we can check on them again tomorrow, and then I'll do another couple beds tomorrow and see how it works out. So far so good. I'm curious to come out tomorrow and see how many of these stupid potato aphids are still there. So until next time, we'll check in tomorrow. Good morning. So it's the next morning, and I just came out to see how our little ladybugs are doing. And I'm seeing them all over the place. Some of them are hanging out here. Good morning, ladies. Hey, you, come back in the garden. Okay, where'd you go? There you are. Come on back, do your thing. There's another one there. But I really wanted to check to see how they did as far as the aphids, and I'm coming to some of the plants that had the most aphids on them, and I'm not seeing any, which is fantastic. So I'll release more ladybugs in the other gardens tonight. There's some, hi little ladies. It's gonna be another hot one today, so I'm sure they're gonna want to find a cool place. Hello, good morning. I'm so glad they stayed. Found one spot. Oop, there's another one. But Really seem to like it over here. It's nice and cool right here right now. Did you guys go to work yesterday? Last night? It sure looks like it. I'm not seeing really any. You guys had a feeding frenzy last night, huh? Good job, ladies. Glad you hung around. All right, I would say it's a success.